This activity is similar to activity 1.1. As you can see, I've entered two worlds, or the beginnings of two worlds here. The first one is the world from the book, Mike G's world of Abby, Bess, Cody, and Dana, sorority world, where each girl likes or does not like another girl. Here's the grid that we've created based on the constraining sentences from the text. Your job in this activity is to create another world, not sorority world. So as an example, I'm going to enter a new object here that's not Abby. This will be a rabbit. A new object here will be a deer. A new object here, let's see, will be a fox. And a new object here will be a wolf. Okay, notice that when I enter my four new objects, they automatically populate the world grid over here. The relationship between these animals will be praise upon. Notice how the relationship in sorority world was likes. So for example, according to the sorority world grid, Cody likes Abby. Dana likes Cody, so Dana likes Cody. That's how we filled out the grid, if you remember. Now, before we knew how to fill out the grid, we had to have the constraining sentences. So I'm going to write constraining sentences. The first one I wrote was, rabbits do not prey on foxes. So rabbit does not prey on fox, and I enter a 0 here. Wolves prey on all animals. So that means that a wolf will prey on any animal, so I enter all ones along the bottom row of this grid. Because a wolf preys on a rabbit, wolf preys on a deer, wolves prey on foxes, and wolves are cannibalistic and will prey on their own kind. Okay? Sentence 3, foxes prey on rabbits or wolves. So foxes are either going to prey on rabbit or wolf. Now, when I write one in each of those, I'm interpreting the or as the inclusive or. So either the fox will prey on the rabbit or the wolf or both. So I'm assuming right now both. Sentence 4, there are no two different animals that mutually prey on each other. So let's see, that means if one preys on one, then the other can't prey on the original. So that must mean that since wolves prey on foxes, foxes can't prey on wolves. So now I have foxes either prey on rabbits or wolves, in this case rabbits, but not wolves. Let's see. So also though, if a wolf preys on a rabbit, then that means that a rabbit cannot prey on a wolf. So I'll put a 0 there. If a wolf preys on a deer, then that means that a deer cannot prey on a wolf. So I'll put a 0 there. Okay, so foxes and rabbits are cannibalistic in extreme circumstances. So let's see, that means rabbits can prey on rabbits and foxes can prey on foxes, I think. And deer are purely herbivores. Okay, so that means deer have 0s across the row because they prey on no other animal. That's what I interpret purely herbivore to mean. That means that this box, does a rabbit prey on a deer? That's ambiguous according to our sentences. And does a fox prey on a deer? That's also ambiguous. Okay, so now what I've done is, first, I defined the new parameters of a new world. The parameters are the 4 objects and the relationship. So I needed 5 parameters, 4 object parameters and 1 relationship parameter. I created, something less, 7 or less sentences, constraining sentences that would constrain the situation of the world. And then I interpreted the sentences and entered the correct constraining, entries into the world's grid to be able to concisely interpret the sentences. So, for example, this means rabbits prey on rabbits. They're cannibalistic. But rabbits, do they prey on deer? We don't know. The sentences don't tell us enough. Rabbits do not prey on foxes, and rabbits do not prey on wolves, and so on. Okay, so your job is to do all of those steps. First, define your objects and your relationship, write your constraining sentences, and then populate your grid. All right, thank you very much.